What's going on with real estate in Reseda, California? Let's take a look. So here is a MLS tool. It's called the trend line or market trend line. Here are the active listings for Reseda for all of this year, actually all the way back to January 2023. So back in January 2023 or February at least, there were like 54 listings. January had 71, and you'll see throughout the year of 2023 there were about, I'd say, a low of 51 to a high of 71. Then in 2024 we start off the year with 53 listings, and it progressively went up until October there were 92. Right now, since we're in November, it's showing a low of 61, but we'll have to wait for the end of the month in order to get a full accurate figure for November. But as you can see, the trend is going up in terms of active listings. Closed sales, we'll see that for all of 2023 it was about 20 closed sales, and in 2024 there was kind of an up and down action, a low of 13 in February to a high of 23 in April, and then October we finished with 15 closed sales. Again, November, this is not accurate because this is only up to November 12th. 3 sales up until the 12th day of November. Pending sale, this shows you what is actively under contract but not yet closed. So you'll see here 2023 a high of 37, and here in 2024 a high of 38. So this one is a good indicator of what kind of activity there is, but closed sales and new listings is good. New listings, we had about maybe 33 per month, but again that was up and down. Days on market, this is a good indicator of if it's a buyer's market or seller's market. Month supply is a good indicator of buyer or seller's market. Anything under 6 is typically considered a seller's market. That means 6 months supply. How many months does it take for the supply of houses for sale to sell out? Right now it's at 3. For 2023 it was at 2 consistently for most of the year. This year it went up to 3, so it's still a seller's market because there's low inventory, as you may know. So days on market, going back to this, how many days on average does it take for a house to sell in Reseda? So as of October it was 35 days. So if you're selling a house, this is a good gauge to see how long it should take for you to sell your house. If it's taking longer than the average days on market, then some kind of adjustment might need to be done. Conversely, if you're buying and you see a house on the market for more than the average days on market, there could be some negotiation perhaps. Total sold volume, so here in April, $20 million total volume. Sale price, this is the one that is probably most interesting to people, and we'll look at the median just because it doesn't take huge fluctuations from low to high into account, but more the middle. So 2023 receipts started out at 757,000, ended the year at just under 800,000. Then this year started a little bit lower, 785, and right now, well, as of October, we're at 850. So prices have been going up. Just for reference, let's look at max years. So before we do that, this is going to require some number crunching. Percent of last list price, the houses that sold, that closed, how much did they get in comparison to their original list price? For anything under 100% means they received less than the original asking. So last year it started on 95%, and then in September 40% over their average after their original list price. And here for most of 2024 it was above 100%, so meaning above the original asking price, except in October it went 7% under their original asking price. And here's the sold price per square foot. This is a good gauge to kind of get a rough estimate for what your house might be worth if you're looking to sell. So for October it was $549 per square foot. So you can use that to multiply this by the size of your interior square footage, and you could get a rough estimate. Of course, price will vary depending on the condition of your house and if your house has been updated, and so on and so forth. So let's go to the max years. So just to give you a picture of how house values are doing, we'll go back to sale price to median, and if we update this to max years, so right now we'll look at October, 850,000 median price. If we update to max years, it's going to do some crunches, and wow. So okay, let's start over at active listings. If we go to sale price, back in January 2012, median price was average. That's average. Let me switch back to median. Median price and received $275,000 about 12 years ago. So that's like almost $600,000 increase in 12 years. So just letting you know, just showing you this so that over the long term, almost all of LA is like this. It's an increasing trend. So this is after 2008, obviously before the GFC, the Great Financial Crisis, and then through COVID, there was a big dip here in February, but after COVID, as we all know, prices skyrocketed, and they've been going up ever since. And there's a dip here in early 2003, and then but it's been going up still. So if you bought in the recent past, I'd say so if you bought here in April 2022, this is a high point. If you bought around then and you're looking to sell now, you might lose some equity. But if you bought, I would say before, so like before April 2022, you should be okay. And even if you did buy in like late 2023 or any part of 2023 mostly, you should be okay in terms of selling for the most part. And this is a generalization, but this is just to show you house prices in general in Los Angeles and here in Reseda is on an upward trend. Depending on how long ago you bought, you're going to be sitting pretty well in terms of positive equity. I hope that was helpful to you. If so, click like and subscribe for more content.